that it actually didn't matter enough for Spark to be able to play his normal game.
And I think out of all the players I've ever seen play Central Fiction, Kizzy, proactive about Crush Trigger over and over and over, and he used it in ways where Spark was maybe trying to jump out, you know, maybe he was going for an instant block and hadn't hit barrier yet.
Yeah.
It's an adaptation, like you said earlier, of his already very strong stagger pressure.
Yeah.
And it really complements it super well.
Yeah, one of the things is, you know, he started blocking conventional means, so you start using what would be considered unconventional means despite them, you know, being part of the game. At any rate, however.
Going in to losers semifinals, sorry. Nakkiel versus Matt Coma. Now, Matt Coma has been playing at full power, I think. He's really had nothing to add, lacking for naught.
Wow.
Whereas
an input error became a mix-up. I like it. Yeah, so
I almost feel like Nakkiel needs a little bit more time to just kind of get acclimated to the stage. You know, he's been on here for 2 games now, and each progressive round he's been looking a little bit cleaner. So maybe this is the moment where he finishes the power-up sequence.
Yeah, it might be the exact thing that he is looking for, is to be able to warm up a little bit more. But now you're running out of time, and Matt Coma is smelling that. Got Rock on deck, so he gets full combo here.
Now Izayah does have 6 stocks and overdrive, and the potential for reversal transam, but yeah, Rock is going to be really oppressive in that situation.
Okay, that was still a good use of his burst meter, so that's not too much of an issue. Catching with that jump A.
Matt Coma once again holding on to Rock. He's a big proponent of using it in neutral. Oh, resets in a jump C.
Yeah, it's a very scary situation. 9 has the normal to convert off of it from such a distance. Matt Coma.
Now Nakkiel has a slight burst advantage here, but unfortunately for Izayah, she doesn't start the game at full power. Oh wow, that 5A beating so many things that Izayah could have pushed at round start.
So it's going to be really hard for Nakkiel to find ways to get stocks, because look at the way Matt Coma, look at the way Matt Coma's playing. He's trying to go at avenues that Izayah can't use sabers or can't use the fireball to gain the stocks in. He's only made 2 happen, and now it's his setup. Backdash is out.
Very good defensive call from Nakkiel, getting out of the kunzai. Mid-screen kunzai is pretty easily backdashable by most characters, so good presence of mind there from him. Ooh, wow, great movement from Matt Coma, effectively cornering Nakkiel.
Yes, he's starting to push him back into the corner. He just barely dodges that. Immediately burst. He still got the stock, so the burst was still okay.
Converts off jump C. That's going to be quite good. He's still got plenty of stocks too.
It only takes 1 in a dream with this character.
Now Matt Coma went for a late uppercut there, effectively beating the safe jump timing, even though Nakkiel took the time to block. Ooh, wow, nice RC combo.
I really like that, because that put him back into regular mode, got him the stocks.
You know, I think
the air throw.
Air throw. People need to remember that it's still really good. Because like people, they downplay it all the time, especially in the more modern BlazBlue games. They're like, oh, you know, whatever. It's not the old air throw, but it's still such a crucial tool in neutral. You need to be aware of the situation.
No matter what, an option is an option.
Right.
Regardless of how strong it is.
Ooh, very scary whiffs on both characters there.
Yeah, one trying to get stocks as much as he can.
Nakkiel sticking to his anti-air slash here quite a bit more, and I kind of like that, because he has the option of holding it, waiting till the slashes are done, seeing her recover, and then cut it out.
Blocks. Trying to remain in this game, but Matt Coma putting as much pressure as he can, looking for the Dragon Punch, it looks like there.
Unfortunately, he's just giving Izayah more chances to get closer and closer to overdrive. So unless you get, oh no,
there
the reset
it is.
3C.
So he got his burst off the reset though, so ended up working out for Nakkiel, unable to convert off the counter hit jump. Misses that one as well. Ooh man, that could have been a very scary Izayah, but Coma stays composed, takes him down, takes the first game.
Coma always looks a little nervous. You get that? You look at him, he's always like...
Yeah, you know, he's kind of shaken, it looks like.
I mean, it's
shook, if you will.
Yeah. The wheel of fate is turning.
Though, just for clarification, folks, this is 2 out of 3. I might have misspoke earlier. So this will be potentially the game for Matt Coma.
Yes, he is currently on set point.
Nakkiel under control. Oh, catches the backdash with a fire spell there. Great conversion using both of his spells.
Yeah, he's going to get the max damage. That conversion. Yeah, late tech coming out of Nakkiel, so he didn't have to deal with the rock. He's got full stocks because he noticed that Matt Coma was playing the neutral well enough to not give him stocks, so he immediately overdrived the start of the game.
I almost want to say Nakkiel has been putting himself in a lot of situations where, you know, maybe his other air normals, like air throw like we saw earlier, might have a better effect. Although, to be honest, it's really tough to fight 9 in the air.
So what do you think he has to do to change this up? Like,
you know, I'm not sure, honestly. It's 9's a very strong character, so the player has to get really creative in their choices. You know, maybe low profile 2B to beat jump-ins like that.
I don't know about that burst. That,
oh man,
that could be the set losing burst.
That's a really cool air block string, actually. Really cool. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, Izayah has access to a low profile 2B that works really well unless 9 commits to the 2 version of her air normal. You might find some success in that pool.
Oh man, that fireball stays alive for so long.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's almost like it has infinite duration.
Look at the movement from Coma. He's just completely invalidating any option Nakkiel attempts to go to. And see that? He can't even get any stocks. And because he used that burst, he can't overdrive to impose his own will. It's looking so good for Coma right now.
Really has everything he could ask for. He's got fairy stock. He's got level 3 fire in the event that, I don't know, he needs to use it. That will likely be the kill.
That's it. Matt Coma is going to take you out Nakkiel and move on to losers finals to play smart. Nakkiel will take 4th today. Congratulations to him. It may not be
what he wanted, but